I got this is part two of today's video, and sorry I was and other stuff to upload, and oof. So this has to do with the borders, and so starting Tuesday, so Justin Trudeau had announced that anyone who showed up at the land border with the USA will have to take the coronavirus test 72 hours before seeking entry. So if should Canadians or permanent residents not be able to provide the test result, they could face several penalties, including fines up to $3,000 per person. So yeah, Health Canada, yeah. And it said that it's not legal to refuse entry to a Canadian who wants to come home. So since March, you know, the border has been closed. So I know there's been no land travel across the USA except trucks and trains because they were shipping stuff, and of course that is mandatory. And. So you probably have noticed the signs across along the highway, saying border access restricted, and so you can only go across by on airplanes only for essential reasons, and some people. So Public Safety Minister Bill Blair said the testing measures. So so the testing measures would not apply to truckers to ensure supply chains, essential services, and social for critical infrastructure. So. So regardless of the rule change, all returning Canadians will have to who or and then sunnier American destination. Although it shouldn't be though. Um, because the testing rule has So anyone who like comes from another country or like had been forced to like ordered to take like a coronavirus test 3 days before prior, and then if the results have to be like negative in order to go. If it is positive, they cannot go. And of course, if you're they're return someone's returning and staying at, so that rules where like they're making air travel, and anyone who like using plane coming back from planes or like using planes to visit Canada, they have to only go to airports, and then they have to get a coronavirus tested, and also stay at these designated hotels. Oh yeah, I haven't forgot about those. So, and then until the test results come out, and then if the results are like negative, they can quarantine for 2 weeks. If it is positive, they will be put in like government facility somewhere. So to make sure they don't have traces of the UK variant, South African variant, or Brazilian variant. So yeah. Although it is troubling that because 2.9 million people, minus truck drivers, came through like a land border crossing, while 2.4 million people arrived by airplane. So yeah, that's troubling. So Justin Trudeau has said so people can go back and forth if they are essential workers, like like truck drivers and nurses, and anyone who like and those who don't fit the criteria will have to you know get tested. So that means these people, if they come back from the USA or like, and if they get tested negative, okay, just quarantine. If they get tested positive, straight to the government facility to make sure that they don't have. Because I know like there have been traces of case and of the three variants across the USA, and the first one to hit variant to hit the USA. Well, the second one was it was the South African variant in South Carolina, and with the main one being the trouble of some one being contagious one being the UK variant, the deadliest and the most contagious. So if people are like coming across the border, so Joe Biden's not doing anything about it, but Canada's doing something about it. So people better get vaccinated before and their results better be negative instead of positive. that means if they're like tested positive, straight to the government facility. So this rule starts Tuesday.